Hello and welcome to Gary Butterfield playing Darkest Dungeon. We are on week 3. If you tuned in last week, a little touch and go. It was a horrendous week. You may notice something. Look, they're new. All three of those people needed so much money and stress relief, and I liked what we had in the stagecoach. So I said, no, not going to upgrade them or relieve them. Life is fast and cheap in the Darkest Dungeon. We got Gary Butterfield here praying for some stress relief from the last mission. I can't get rid of every nod. We also have Will Hughes. I decided to keep Will Hughes because Will Hughes had a really good loadout. So it's going to be cheaper in the long run. Will Hughes is drinking. Unlike real Will Hughes. Over at the stagecoach, I upgrade the network and the barracks. We can now have 16 people, which is a little bit overkill, but we're going to start getting groups of 4 in, which means we can do a thing where we just take whoever's there, send them to a short mission, let them die, and take their money, which we'll have to start doing because we're low on money. And going to the guild, so this new Mai, I would like them to have Judgment as opposed to Illumination. It's $1,000. I'm going to buy it, but it's expensive. Looking at Nick here, the Abomination. Abominations are good. They have a risk reward thing where they can do lots of damage if you take some stress on your team. Typically, it's hard to do early on in the game, but I think they're actually pretty good even without that. They also start with all their skills unlocked, which is really nice. And then New Brayton is a bounty hunter. I prefer this mark is actually not doing me any good because I don't really have mark synergies, even though I think that the shot does some mark synergy. But Come Hither is also not great, but Uppercut and Finish Him are both good. I would like to switch them out for, or not Finish Him, Collect Bounty. I like Caltrops and Finish Him a little bit better, but we don't know if we're going to keep this Brayton, if this is going to be our forever Brayton. So we shall see. We still need to get the Survivalist, so I can't make sure that we have the ambush prevention. New Mai has it, though, so that's great. However, it doesn't matter because we're going to do a short mission after last time. We're going to do another room battle mission, but it's short, so it'll be significantly shorter. We're doing it because we need deeds. And the Warrior's Cap with +5 accuracy melee skills is usable early on, unlike a lot of early trinkets. The other options we had, getting the critical dice. This is actually really good, but we don't have a Jester yet. I'll snap one up as soon as we get one. Defender's Seal is additional protection, so 5% damage reduction, but -3% crit sucks. Crits are a big part of this game. I don't like things that reduce my crit percentage generally. And then I thought about going down here. This is actually a pretty good trinket for the Plague Doctor. And we do have Dermagor here as a stalwart. He's going to be level 2 relatively soon. That's going to be a bummer because we'll talk about that as we go on. But I think that I'd still would rather have the helmet for now. And the wield is harder. So we're sticking around in here. Also, the Plague Doctor and the Abomination are not very good in the wield because they have blight skills. So we got Brayden up front. We got this Mai is actually going to be a 3rd position because yeah. So we can put her in the 4th position. She has Fear of Eldritch, which sucks, and Slow Reflexes, which suck. So we're not sure if we're going to keep her for very long. He's got Clumsy, which is horrible, minus dodge. Ablutomania, that also sucks. Nick, Fear of Mankind, and Tippler. All these new people had really shitty quirks, so these people might end up getting cycled out as well. We'll find out. In 3rd position, do we want to take... Yeah, let's actually take... Do we want to take Cole or Jeremy? He's really good. But he has bleed. We'll take the blight skills instead. So this is a little not very tanky. But this can work. And it's short. So let's provision up. I'm just gun shy because I'm recording this right after the last time. And that was rough stuff indeed. That's probably good. All right, let's go. Let's see what happens.
hounds must be driven back. And what
All
better
right.
place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
So pretty manageable map. Right off the bat, good scout. I'm not sure who's going to have the best trap. So that's a trap there on the map, that little spider web. 40, 10, 10. Okay, so I might get hit by this trap. That's okay. Yeah. Get rid of some of that newbie stress. All right, let's see what this team is like. No stress casters. All right, let's... We'll turn advantage. Glad I subbed out judgment there, and no stun. Okay.
A devastating blow.
Resisted the blight. Yeesh. Okay, this is all manageable so far.
Well struck.
Yeah. He does not want to be blighted.
Sedated.
Alright. I said, fucking get blighted. Thank you. Crit for 2. I think I might have this. This might be done.
Gently.
So you'll notice when people die of blight or bleed, they don't leave a corpse. That's really excellent. He's going to get a move. This other guy might. But he won't if I stop him from getting a move. Here we go. 13. I love blight.
As the fiend falls,
All right. Good room.
blossom.
Good first battle.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
All right. It's funny playing this game in the beginning after having a couple games going in the late game, because in the late game you get to make a lot of pretty fun choices about team composition generally. Like, you can put together really clever squads with synergies and stuff, but there's also really is kind of an appeal early on when you just, I have to take what I can get. There's no getting around it. Like, I just kind of have a group and these are my people. Like, once you have a roster, it feels very different. So it's kind of neat to experience this early game again. I'm playing with these characters who I would not take with me ordinarily. Would not touch them with a 10-foot darkest dungeon pole.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Yeah, easy peasy. This is an easier mission and a more powerful party maybe than last time.
Is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
You're gonna die.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Oops. There we go. No scout. Alright. I think it's enough to kill him, which is what I wanted.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
So he'll die next turn when he takes over. This guy is my only problem right now. No problem.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Even when someone's going to die on their own, if there's nobody left, it's worth doing the kill because you have a chance of getting a stress heal for 3 when you kill somebody, and a crit will also give you a stress heal. Alright, now that I know this is damage, I want my bounty hunter to have this. Actually, I think I got a bigger buff if I put the holy water on it. That's okay. I forgot. Okay, scarier fight. That's okay. Well, let's not pull that guy forward because these guys are gonna... He's gonna... Yes, let's actually do it. Alright. Because now I can noxious him. He's got 7. Does 1, and it does for 5 per. He only needs 1 more damage, which this will do, and also blight this guy. So he's dead. And then you... I like to stun somebody who is blighted because they take 2 blights before they can have an action. So he's going to take 1 action when he unstuns, or 1 blight, and then 1 stun before he attacks again. So stunning people who have a damage over time effect on them is generally good. Let's go ahead and do this and stay on top of this healing curve. Pocket. Oh, I don't know if you heard him. He's going crazy. So, let's actually... Yeah. Could have actually Noxious Blast that guy, probably. So, mistake. That's okay, though.
Another abomination cleansed from
Yeah, that would have been smarter. Much smarter. Significantly smarter to have done that. I still think you would have died, but... Or would not have died. Oh, it's because I couldn't Noxious Blast him. So the Plague Grenade hits 2 people, but it's slightly less effective. Still going to be worth piling that on him because I'm going to stack out this Blight. And I think that's going to be enough. Yeah, 8 damage per. So hopefully I get a heal off. The reason why I didn't just kill him there is because I want her to get her turn first. Which she did. And we'll go ahead and do a group heal. I was hoping for more than 1 each, but every little bit does count. Also, every little thing she does is magic. Every little bit does turn me on. Before my life was tragic. And then there's a 4th line that Sting, the creator of the police, came up with. With the other police people, the friends.
but a victory nonetheless.
They hated each other, but they loved making music. Whoops. I did that on accident because Pocket is climbing up by the blinds. Pocket. Bro. Stop it, buddy. These guys are very blight... Oh, they're fairly blight resistant. They can still get blighted.
Back to the pit.
Or stun resistant, that's what I was thinking of. He won't die, I don't think. Yeah, it's okay. It's only a big deal if it gives me disease.
Remind yourself that
Oh! So this is a Shambler altar. This allows you to fight a pretty scary mini-boss. The mini-boss is scaled to the level of the dungeon. We are in an apprentice dungeon. Several of these people are level 0. I have no trinkets. The reward would be really cool if I could do it. He can turn into a monster and do a lot of damage. I just think that we'll die. So I'm not going to do it. And even when I do, I got into, I like fighting Shamblers, but I like to do it after the mission is completed. You can always run as well, but it's just lots of stress. And this early on, I feel like it is a really horrible idea. So I'm not going to fight that Shambler. I know when people see that kind of thing, I imagine, in a Let's Play, they're like, fight the Shambler, fight the Shambler. The only way I would fight the Shambler, let's say somebody gets like so stressed out that they get virtuous, that gives you a lot of benefits, and maybe I would do it then. But otherwise, I think not. I think it's not a smart idea. I don't want to lose. Certainly don't want to lose Jeremy Greer, who's got a couple levels under his belt, and I like Plague Doctors. So, yeah, sorry, folks. I will fight Shamblers in the future. It's a cool boss fight. It's really well designed, I think. I think all the bosses in this game are actually really well designed. But yeah, I'm just not prepared to risk losing that much. Just like it seems like New Mai is not doing great, but I mean again, slow reset flexes. Fear of Eldrick, not great. I put some money into her, so that makes me want to keep her, but we'll see if I do. Okay, no problem. Might be one more fight. Actually, you could use a heal. Okay. Oh, hey, look at this. We're doing pretty good, and there'll be no more room fights. So let's go this way and see if we can't find some curios and bring home at least a little bit more money. We have plenty of food. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. This might have been stupid, but I'm greedy. Alright, well, the scout will help us decide. So yes to that curio, no to that fight. What is this curio? It doesn't matter. Okay, we're going back. Let's see what we get. So we need this, we need this. Natural Swing is really good. Necromania sucks, but this probably secured Nick a place on the team. So this is our canonical first Nick. Natural Swing is very good. Bad Gambler is fine. Nobody cares about it. So that's actually pretty good. She didn't get anything bad, which is great. She has a lot of stress, but I can pay a little bit of money. Get rid of her stress. I'll keep that second Vestal, because sometimes Vestals can be difficult. Got the Survivalist, which is good. So what we're going to do is we're going to commit Mai to Stress Relief. Everyone else is actually looking pretty good. Let's see if we got any trinkets that are worth buying. Dodge Stone, or Damage Stone is actually really good. I might buy the Damage Stone. And then in the Stagecoach, ooh, baby. So, Arbalist with really excellent positive quirk, 2 annoying, 1 annoying negative quirk, decent loadout. I will definitely be taking this Arbalist. Warrior of Light is excellent. Torn Rotator is fine for him. He's got range skills. Lygophobia is fine. Not a perfect loadout. I don't really care for Target Whistle. I prefer one of these, but this is really excellent. To get this Houndmaster, 1000% taking that Houndmaster. These are not too bad. That's not very good. This is not very good. I may or may not take. And Quick Reflexes is very good. really decent loadout. And prevents the ambush. So I will take this Crusader because we have 6 more slots. So yeah, we'll see you next week. I'll have named these new people. If you have feedback or anything, this is the 3rd episode I've recorded in one day, so anything you say won't show up until for a couple episodes down the road. But as per always, who is the MVP of that dungeon? I'm gonna say it was Jeremy Greer. So he's gonna do the MVP dance here at the end. Anybody who gets to do this MPV, whoever was our best person. But those blights, came out with very little stress. Jeremy Greer, MVP. Anyway, we'll see you next time, and thank you for watching. Bye.